once you learn how to make a biscuit, you are a baker. A pound cake and a biscuit, you got it going on. Good morning, everyone. We're making homemade biscuits. I thought since I've gotten so many new subscribers, I mean in the thousands, I thought, you know what, today we're going to make homemade biscuits. And we're going to keep it simple. There's different versions of biscuits out there, but we're going to do a 3-ingredient simple biscuit today. Just simple, but so good that anyone can make this. So we're going to go step by step into making a great homemade biscuit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to preheat our oven to 450 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to put my grater right here in my bowl, and I've got a frozen stick of butter, and I'm going to grate it right in here without touching it too much. I'm going to grate it on the bigger side. This is so simple, but you can freeze it, and you can do this any way you like. You can put it in a food processor if you want. But I think to learn how to make a good biscuit, you need to feel the ingredients. And I have such an aggravating time with my food processor that this to me is just as simple. Okay, and we have a little bit left, and I'm just going to kind of crumble it up. It's kind of really, it's hard, but kind of break it in little pieces if you can. Make sure we get all the butter out. Okay, now we're going to need 2 cups of self-rising flour. And I use White Lily. You can use any kind of self-rising you want. And we're going to need a little extra for dusting. So if I get it all over this cutting board, that's okay. Put it right in there. And 1 cup of buttermilk that is cold. This recipe comes together very quick, very fast. Okay. I just pour it right in. I'm going to use my dough whisk to start it off. And flour goes everywhere. And I'm not wearing black today, guys. I'm wearing red. Okay, this just goes right up. And it's going to be a sticky, wet dough. Just goes right in just like that. I'm going to keep my flour right over here by me. My step-grandma made the best homemade biscuit. And I loved to watch that woman make a biscuit. That's one of my, besides her tea cakes that I've never been able to master. I cannot make them to taste like her for nothing in the world. She made the best tea cakes ever. So if you guys got a great tea cake recipe, let me know. I just can't find my step-grandma's tea cake recipe. Oh, this dough is so light and fluffy. Just absolutely light and fluffy. You can just feel it in the dough. Be a little sticky, and you just keep your boil. It's a little messy, but it's fun. Making biscuits is a fun thing to do, and you can master it. If you can master the biscuit, you got it going. You can master a pound cake and a biscuit, you are called a baker. And you just kind of feel, and you just know You just kind of feel and you just know when the dough is ready. And it's cold, y'all. This is very cold dough, and that's the way we want to keep it. Because when it goes right into the oven, it's going to burst with that butter. Okay. I have got me a sheet pan with some parchment paper. Kind of keep folding it over, and it'll be kind of flaky biscuits. Okay, we're going to put it into a round ball. So many of you give me such great tips that I'm learning from you, and I just love it. I just love it. I learned from you guys not to twist because it seals it. I've learned so much from you guys. I can't believe all the subscribers and all the sweet comments. I know I say that every time. I'm just blown away. Just blown away. Just gonna kind of flatten it out a little bit. I'm gonna do a light roll. My grandma didn't roll. She would pinch off a piece and roll it with her hand. It was so neat. And see, I go and I twist it. I'm not going to twist the next one, but that's what your biscuit's going to look like. Didn't twist it. You guys keeping an eye on me? Okay. Need to get at least a couple more. I want a big hearty biscuit today. I think we might get 7. And so we've got our 7 biscuit on here. I probably need to make me another batch. I don't know if this is going to be big enough for me and my family. I made them a little bit bigger than I normally do. We might roll us out another batch of biscuits because I like the size of these biscuits. I think we're going to roll us out another, we're going to do another quick, so fast and so easy. Why not? I had another thing of butter in my freezer. I keep a few packages of butter, and so it worked out great. So now we're going to get this in. We're going to do it all over again. You're going to say, Fran, what are you doing? I want a big pan of biscuits. And I want the big biscuits. I usually make small ones, but today I really want big ones. I saw those and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make some big biscuits. And I'm going to show you how quick this recipe comes together. Even making 2 batches. We're not going to have to do anything today. We're going to go all the way. That butter looks so good. Break these little pieces up. Oh, okay. So now we need 2 cups of self-rising flour. Okay. Another cup of buttermilk. We got to shake it up. Look how quick that was. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. You can throw a biscuit together in just a minute. Look, we've made 2 batches of biscuits, and it's not been any time long enough. My oven just got preheated, so that didn't take no time at all. So if some extras people come and you don't have any rolls or no bread, make you up a batch of biscuit. I'm going to do the same thing and bring this flour back over here. That's one thing. My family always throw a biscuit. My step-grandma would make a biscuit in a minute. And I loved it. My mom was not a big biscuit person. She likes canned biscuits better than homemade biscuits. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Oh, I love the way this dough feels. You guys will learn a biscuit dough, and it's soft, and you'll just learn it. You'll make so many of them. Whenever I first started making biscuits, I was in my early 30s, and I wanted to make a biscuit so bad, and they were so terrible. Oh my gosh, my biscuits were horrible. And so I got in there one day, and I think I used a whole bag of flour, but we didn't have Pinterest or the internet or anything. We didn't at our house anyway. And I didn't even know, I had cookbooks, and that's what I used to learn how to make a biscuit. But I can remember my grandmother, the way she would fold her hand, or step-grandma, I should say. She would fold her hands with those biscuits, and I just loved it. And I can still see the biscuit pan. She used a white pan with a red lid, one of them, I think it's like aluminum or something, that you see in the thrift stores. One day I'm going to buy me one and just make that my biscuit pan. That's what I really should do. Okay, we're going to roll it out. I always roll mine out just a little bit so we can get some extra layers in there, and then fold it again. I just like to do that. And we're just going to take a little bit more flour. And yes, I'm going to get flour all over me. I'm going to lightly roll it out. Not too much. I think I might have rolled that out a little bit too much. We're just going to move it back up. And we're going to cut us some more biscuits. Let me put this away. My step-grandma would always make us a snake biscuit. We thought we were something with them snake biscuits. I didn't. I almost turned it, but I didn't. See, I'm learning. You guys are teaching me not to twist. Probably going to have enough for 2 more. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. It's rainy here today. Oh, my goodness. Rainy and cold. But, yeah, I know I'm going to get 2 more out of here, but that's okay. Just use it on a different pan. Aren't those beautiful biscuits? And to think that if you were at my house a few years ago, my kids, my 2 boys, and my husband laughed at my biscuits. Well, here I am showing them to you now. They don't laugh anymore. They're like, oh my goodness, Mama made biscuits. Okay, we're going to leave them in that preheated oven for about 15 minutes. Okay, we are getting ready to take out our biscuits, but it took a little bit longer. It's going to take about 18 minutes because I made them so big. So I put some butter in the microwave. I'm trying to find my pastry brush. I can brush butter on. I can't find it anywhere. I decided to put it on a cute little plate. And look how pretty that is. You could serve that at a dinner party. You could cook them individual. And the sides look at that back. That's perfect. Perfect. I don't eat dark food. I don't like dark colored bottoms. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. That It's just a gorgeous biscuit. You could serve them individually. Look at those biscuits. Perfect, perfect. And when you stick them together, they come out really soft and tender. They're too hot for me to take apart right now, but it's good that they, because then it makes them real tender and soft on the sides. And if you cook them where they're not touching, look at how pretty round and gold that is. Gorgeous, I'm telling you. Normally, I don't top my biscuit with butter. Cannot find my little pastry brush. Cannot find it. I was looking for a red one and I forgot I got a new blue one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. These are so beautiful. And I'm telling you, they are delicious. I can just know. I just know. This is the simplest biscuit recipe. I've got several. I've got several simple biscuit recipes. Okay, so we are going to get a biscuit and we're going to try one. Look at these biscuits, and they are not dark on the bottom, and they are done all the way through. A lot of people overcook their biscuits. They're burnt on the bottom, the top, and they're tough inside. These are fluff, soft, and beautiful. Good. You can make a pan of biscuit for pennies. You can do breakfast prep with them. We're going to have pork chops, smoked pork chops with ours today. Treat yourself. Enjoy your cooking. You can do it. You guys go, hit the like, subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm just humbled with all your kind words and all the kind things you guys say. And just thank you for your tips, because I believe your tips are going to make me even be a better cook. And that's what our goal here is to make each other better cooks. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.